Hello and welcome to the short Vort on Parshas Chukas. This week is not only the famous Parsha of the Pura Duma, but is also, sadly, the death of Miriam. And with the death of Miriam, the Bnei Yisrael lost the Be'er, the well of water that went with them miraculously in the Midbar for the 39 years of her life there. And this water was not just used for drinking, but it was also the source of the mikveh for the Bnei Yisrael. It provided what Rav Duvi ben Shushan says in his Divrei Torah on LearnTorah.com. I believe it's last year on Chukas. So the mikveh is the great shalom bayis maker, makes the peace in the family. The Moshe Rabbeinu, in order to respond to the Bnei Yisrael who were lacking this water, he was told to grab his stick, and he was told to speak with Aaron to the rock, and the water would come out of it. Instead, he ended up hitting the rock, and for this, it was called the Mei Meriva, the water of strife. So why was this so bad? So the Rugatchover Gaon gives an insightful reason on this. But first, I want to share a little bit about why, if Moshe was supposed to speak to the rock, that he was told to command the rock. He was told to take a stick. So there's two times that Moshe Rabbeinu was told to take a stick in terms of harem hasamata. And harem has two different meanings. One has lifting it, but it also can mean set aside. So the first time he was told to harem hasamata, he was by the Yam Suf, and the reason for this was because the Bnei Yisrael at this point some of them were getting doubts about if it was Moshe doing the miracles or was this special staff made of a special stone. Some say it was sapphire. It was also called something like Sam Pirinon, which sounds a little like some type of food. And in order to disprove it, Hashem told Moshe, by what could be perhaps the biggest miracle, by the Yam Suf splitting the sea, that take the stick, but then harem, cast it aside, and Neteis Yelcha, stretch out your hand, showing that the power is coming from you as a shliach of Hashem. The second time, to get away with these doubts, also he was told to take the stick, hamata, and he was supposed to then put it aside and speak to the water. Instead, he ended up hitting the water and not being Mekadesh Hashem the way he was supposed to be. But the Rugatchover Gaon says that because he took the wrong staff, when he took the staff, there's two staffs. There was one that was from Aaron, the one that had they grew the shkedim and the nuts and the flowers in the battle against Korach. Then there was that was made out of wood. Then there was Moshe's own staff that has Tetzach Hadash Achav, and that was made out of a special stone. Now, when Moshe was supposed to make this new mikvah, so by taking the wrong staff, he made a big mistake, because in mikvah, if you take something that's makabel tumah, like something out of wood that's a keli, then it passes the whole mikvah and it cannot be used at all. However, if you use something that's an even, a stone that's not a keli, then that's fine and it's a kosher mikvah. Moshe could have solved the dilemma by talking to the stone, but since he didn't talk to the stone, he hit it with Aaron's wooden staff, then it was makabel tumah, and it invalidated the mikvah. So as a result, for the last year of the time in the desert, that 40th year, the Bnei Yisrael didn't have a mikvah, and that caused strife between husband and wife because of the absence of this special peacemaker. And that, according to the Rugatchover Gaon, is why it's called Mei Meriva, because of the strife between the families that were caused because Moshe hit the stone with the wrong stick and did not speak to it. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful Shabbos.